tea is an immune booster. So today's tea is to boost the immune system. Starting with your lemon. I got half there. The reason why I got half, I got a whole one, but I don't want to cut a new one. Let's see if we got a whole one for sure. Yeah, there it is. So I got a lemon. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I'm gonna use this half, but just for sure. I got aloe vera, which I'm gonna just wash off and cut off a piece. Sorry, I'm a little bit late this week because I had to do what them call e-learning. I thank you for liking the video. Whoever did that, because I didn't see who did it. So thank you for liking the video. And if you just join us and you've not liked it, I ask you to like the video. If you see it come up and you've not subscribed yet, I ask you to subscribe. So there, it will look nice when you wash. See that? So I'm just gonna cut off a tiny piece. Just need a tiny piece. And then we got this ginger here. We'll cut that out. That look nice. We don't need all that, so we're just gonna break off a small piece like that. Yeah. So we got our 3 ingredients there. We got aloe vera, we got ginger, we got lemon. And I want to put a bonus ingredients in there. Well, you can use either oregano. So these are the 3 ingredients, but I'm just adding an extra one. All right. For bonus ingredients, I've got a leaf of life, right? So I'm gonna clean that up, and we're gonna get that in there. See, I got my mortar. Gonna use that instead of blending. I'm gonna go old school and use up the mortar. I should go get the tea brewer. First, you give this a little wash. Give the leaf of life a wash. Some of the things are not available to some people, but I'm sure you can find ginger. I'm sure you can find lemon. I'm sure you can find aloe vera wherever you are, whether in Britain or in the Caribbean. But I'm not certain about this one. So this is just additional ingredients that I'm using to add to it. But this is the 3 main ingredients you want. And if you're just joining us, please give the video a like. And this program that you join here is called Herb Tea Sunday, and we try to do this every Sunday. Now my 3 ingredients, not that I'm repeating myself, but people just join, and thank you for joining. So we're doing immune booster tea, which we have our 3 ingredients. This is aloe vera. We're using it with the skin. It's lemon and ginger. And then this is my bonus ingredient, which is a leaf of life. Right, so this one we just break it up. Break it up and straight in the mortar there. This ginger, let me wash it. Cut it up. And straight in the mortar. See that? Alright. This aloe vera. Cut it up. with the skin and everything straight in the mortar. And then the lemon, I have a whole one, but I'm gonna use this half here. So let's cut that up. Take off some of the skin because the skin is quite strong, so I'm not gonna use all of the skin. But I'm gonna use the half of the lemon and just a fraction of the skin. I don't want the skin to overpower the rest of the stuff. You're gonna cut up your lemon like that. See? Put them in there. You can blend that up and then make the tea. But personally, I like to use my mortar. You can come in. I like to use my mortar. My little mortar. And then I just beat them up. The blender make a lot of noise. And if you dip on a fast move, then you can blend them up and then use that the residue what you blend to just put it in a pot and boil it. But I like to use this mortar here and give them a little beat up. Or you could just tie it up in a bag, and that's another way to beat it. I'm gonna leave that with you while I go and get my fancy tea thing. Boil the kettle meanwhile. Boil the kettle while you're there. It's so fragile, I don't like to use it. But I'm using it because it's so presentable. It's very, very presentable, so that's why I'm using it. But just light the fire. Give thanks for the like. Give thanks for the like. People, please like up the video because greetings and thanks for your comment. Yeah, give thanks. Ingredients. Yeah, give thanks for the 100. I want to drop some more ingredients in there, but though these are not necessary. The 3 ingredients what you really need is the lemon, the ginger, and the aloe vera. So these are your 3 ingredients what you really need. The rest, the others I'm using at the moment is just add some more oomph to it because I'm making this right now for myself. So these 2 I'm putting in there is pineapple skin and the outside bark of the coconut. Let me dissolve it and show you as I freeze it up. So in here, you put your outside bark of your coconut and your pineapple skin. See that? Run it. Let's get a spoon and get that in there. That. Looking so nice. Let's get all the ingredients in there. Looking good. Could I beat up the ginger a bit more still? But we'll work with it like that for now. Then you got your boiling water. You put your boiling water in there. Oh, Shabba. Should I put the water in first still, but it's alright. Still alright. I like to put the water in after, because I should be using this thing here instead of the kettle. That's why it's spilling so much. Let me keep going, but I start already like that, so I keep going. I want it full up because the herbs is quite a lot, and because it's gonna be bitter, and you don't want it too bitter. So that's why. So now I have a candle here to kind of keep the steam. You see that candle there? This thing can take a little heat, not a lot of heat. Thing can take a little heat. And then you cover it up and give it some 5 or so minutes. Yeah, that look good still. Look really good. I broke off a piece of the ginger, it looked too much. And let me tidy up a bit. Meanwhile that's brewing, we get tidy up. Yeah, so if you're just joining us program today, it's Herb Tea Sunday. We normally do this every Sunday at about 1:30 or 2 p.m. So if it's for the first time you're joining us, please remember to subscribe to the channel so that when we start the program you will get notified. Piece of this thing here. Wipe up. Spill a lot of water here, bro. But the thing still look good. And trust me, this tea here is slightly biterish, but it's a very good immune booster. You know, you know, everyone's supposed to know the health benefit of lemon and ginger already. So lemon and ginger already with honey, people already know say those are very good for the immune system. Now you add in a little piece of aloe vera in there, give it an extra boom. If you want to go extreme, you can add a leaf of life or oregano. So, or a leaf of oregano. Depends on which one you have. In here in the UK, it's easier to find the oregano. Some people might have them in their house. But leaf of life. I have the leaf of life and I do not have the oregano. So leave that for about 5 minutes. Let's see. Maybe set a timer. Let that brew. I'll set a timer on here. Give it 5 minutes. There we go. Let's say a minute gone already. So we'll set it at 4 minutes. We'll set that at 4 because let's say 1 minute gone already. So give that 4 more minutes to brew. Welcome everyone. Just say hi, greetings or something. Give us a little message or something. 11 pound, that's 4. Give you 100. I don't understand the message. Every ingredients 1 pound. I will give you 100. I do not understand. Please explain a bit more. I don't understand what that means. You know, I'm not so good with the shorthand typing. I am better off with a full sentence. So if you're going to message me with a shorthand, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna get it. I would prefer you put the full message, so I got the full understanding of what you're trying to say. I like this tea thing. It's my daughter tea thing. It's so pretty. You put the tea stuff inside there and it just brew with a transparent look. It's quite nice. I'm gonna try to get one but a bigger size so that I can make a big batch of tea and then just warm it up each time and have it. If you're just joining us or if you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe. If you're just joining us, you can join us here every Sunday. And this program is called Herb Tea Sunday. If you want any herbs to buy, I don't have a lot at the moment, but I have soursop leaf and I have guava leaf. I put them on eBay. So as soon as it's up and running, I will put the link in the description, so you can click on the link and it will take you straight to the to my eBay account where you can order either soursop leaf or guava leaf. For the moment, I will have more stuff coming through the pipeline slowly but surely. But since we have the hurricane Caribbean, things kind of slow down in terms of shipment this direction. Most of the shipment is going the other direction to bring stuff to the island instead of taking stuff from the island. So that's one of the reasons we haven't got these things, because the wind was so devastating that many of the leaves are completely gone. We are down to our last minute. It's 1 minute left for the tea to be ready. You know, I'm not so prepared all the time, but let me look for a transparent cup so that you can see how it's served. Yeah, get that kind of rinse out. Wash the what, just rinse it. And this tea is not for any particular reason. It's to boost your immune system, so that once like flu season now in these cold places, this time now is flu season. People are having cold and flu here and there. So I thought I'll make something to boost the immune system. You use this tea for about 3 to 5 days. That's the alarm dismiss. So that's the 5 minutes done. You use this tea for about 3 to 5 days. And it helps to boost the immune system. Take a break and go back 3 to 5 days again to keep the immune system boosted. So let's get this tea ready and mix up and good to go. Let me blow out the fire. Wow. Blow out the fire there. Tiny fire and I to the piece where there's just a candle. It looks so dapper, you know? Alright, so let's get some there. Look at that, that look good, man. Alright. A whole cup. Let's get a teaspoon of honey. Let's get a big spoon of honey. Or that's a bit much. But what you need for it, for 1 cup of tea, is usually a teaspoon of honey. If you like it sweet, then it's a tablespoon. That's how you do your sweetening. So let me repeat that. 1 cup of tea usually is a teaspoon of honey. If you like it very sweet, then it's a tablespoon. That's my measurement. That's how I measure. You can put more if you like. It's up to your taste and how you like it. My measure, a teaspoon. But this one get wet this week. As you can see, there's almost even more than a tablespoon get wet in there. Let me get that mix. So I'll bone me to spoon get lost. The spoon got lost under the water. There you go. So there you go. That's it. Let's drink that up while we talk. Is there any question you'd like to ask pertaining to do with herbs and such? Let me know in the comment box. I'll send you my email address and we can do it like that, because YouTube have a policy where they don't like us to talk about health and how to prepare yourself in terms of health. So we'll show this on the YouTube thing, but if there's other things that ones and ones having issues with and want to, not advice, because I don't give health advice, but to share my experience, then we could do so. Let me know in the comment box and we can do that. This tea is very nice and refreshing. The aloe vera is not overpowering. The ginger is not overpowering. The lemon is a little bit much. So the lemon is the one that you're getting mostly in this tea here. So it all depends on your quantity. If you want it to be more bitter, you add more aloe vera. If you notice, I add the aloe vera with the skin. If you want it to be more bitter, you break up the skin. Just, you can also blend it before you put it in there. You can also brew it for longer. I brew it for 5 minutes. You can brew it for longer to make it more potent. This 5 minutes brew is to deal with time, because when I'm doing this live, I want to keep the live half an hour. In future, I'll try to do a 1 hour live, but it's usually half an hour or under or slightly over, but no longer than half an hour. But eventually we'll go up to an hour, because we'll share the process and talk a little bit and interaction. When you interact, I feel encouraged to carry on going. So for those 3 people who comment and make a message, I much appreciate are appreciative of that. And for those who like the video, thank you for the like. And for those who subscribe, thank you for subscribing, because we are here every week. Once or twice we might miss a program, but we are every week, every Sunday, between 1:30 to do this program, and this program is called Herb Tea Sunday, where every Sunday at a certain time in the afternoon, either 1:30 or 2 p.m., we come on here to bring you a new ingredients, a new tea. Name of the program is Herb Tea Sunday. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the link, because what happens is maybe the program get to you and it's beneficial to you. And if you know someone who it might be beneficial to, you share it with that person, so that the next time we come live, everyone get alerted. Also, if you're joining us for the first time and you want to see more video like this, I will eventually make a playlist of all the herb tea. And then once this it finished, or in the description box, you can click on the link and watch the whole series of the Herb Tea Sunday and get all the ingredients. And please go try out the teas, because if you don't try, you won't know. Yeah, very refreshing, very nice. I'm taking my time to drink it, because it's also very hot. Look out for next week tea, because next week tea at the boom. Look out for next week. Actually, maybe I should do next week tea, since I already have it planned. I should do it now and then plan a different tea for next week. I think that's what I'll do. I'll make the program a bit longer. So let's do that. Because today I don't have work, so I'm not in a rush to go. Normally I start at a certain time, then I rush the program because I left and then go work. But today I'm off. So let's do the other tea. Let's do the other tea. Me fine. I'm just looking for the ingredients for the other tea. So if you don't hear me, I'm here. I didn't plan to do a long one today, but since I already talking about doing an hour worth of live and try to get more people to join, then I'll go for the other tea. Mhm. Let's see. Okay. Well, one ingredient for the next tea I don't have, so I will look for that ingredients and then bring the next tea next week. So sorry for the if it's misleading. I would have done two teas today, but there's one ingredient for the second tea missing. So I'll leave that second tea for next week. So please join us next week for another edition of Herb Tea Sunday. Thank you for joining. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next one.